Hey everybody, welcome back. Thimbelinah Random Girl here, and I have a Hobby Lobby haul for you guys. Um, how's everybody been? Like, I don't know. I don't ever chat just to chat on these videos. If I don't do a van vlog, I don't chat at all. So, what has everybody been up to? Um, I have been going to volleyball games. Archery tryouts have taken place, and so we're waiting to hear the results of that. I know two that are definitely doing archery this year. My youngest, she's in third grade, and so she had tryouts just the other day, so we're waiting to hear back from that. Her cheerleading practice is fixing to start up, so we're staying pretty busy with that. Let's see, volleyball will end in October and then archery starts. So my daughter, who does volleyball now, also does archery. And then in February, golf will start. So she's kind of, all one behind the other. Now archery and golf do overlap. So it has a little bit of a conflict with practices, but not with tournaments. My son, he also does archery and golf. This is his senior year. He's gone to his football game right now. And, oh my gosh. Okay, so senior year. This is kind of crazy because, it is nothing like it was when we were in school. I mean, it was so much cheaper when we were in school, and we thought it was expensive then. He just hit me up. This week we had to pay for senior, they call it senior clothing. We just had senior sweats, and I think our senior sweats might have been $35 maybe. Senior sweats alone were $60. If you wanted everything, it was $98, which I don't know what everything included. He wasn't really interested in anything else. He's like, the sweatsuit would be fine. He wasn't even going to do that, but then, because he was like, $60, Mom, he said, for something I'm just going to wear this year. And I told him, I said, we still, his father and I, we still wear the senior sweats that we had. So, not the shirts. For some reason, we can't find, neither one of us can find our hoodie shirts. I don't know why. But we still have my sweatpants. And so, we wear those. Now, crazy thing is, I was mega skinny back then because I graduated high school at 110 pounds. And I'm between 5'7" and 5'8". So anyway, I was very thin, and I loved wearing my clothes baggy, little did I know. So anyway, that's why we can still wear them, because I always just ordered big clothes and just cinched them up. But let's see, had that. Then he had a senior portraits done. Wow. Okay, so the cheapest package was $300. It goes from $300 to $900. Are you kidding me? Just for senior portraits? And it's not it's these are just the ones of them that are the half tuxedo thing. We already had to pay $25 to have the pictures taken, and that had nothing to do with going towards your package fees. That was just so they would put the pictures in the yearbook. I thought yearbooks were mainly about that's the whole thing about a yearbook. I mean, I know you've got each class, but it's a big deal for the seniors. Anyway, so needless to say, I don't know what I'm going to do about pictures, as far as I don't think I'm going to order them. I have a friend of mine who has shot our pictures ever since my kids were born, and so I will probably just have her do our photos. And then if he decides to go to prom, then I'll get her to shoot pictures of him in his tux, and then that way we'll have those kind of pictures. But other than that, we're just going to do environmentals. Let's see, what else? Job hunting, that's been a task around here. For some weird reason, they don't want to give you a job unless you're out of high school, or at least 18. So that's put a little damper on things. So he's going over and working with my dad and helping him out. So it's like if you don't have a job, you have to pull, I think it's like 45 hours of community service for graduation. Um, because one, he gets out early, and but he has to have his schedule set up this way because second semester, um, he has, he's got all these sports that he has to get out for. So anyway, we've got that going on. So yeah, it's just been pretty busy. The volleyball team, they've had three games so far, and they've won all three. As a matter of fact, they haven't even lost a single set in their matches. So that's been pretty cool. They play, A team plays best 3 out of 5. B team plays best 2 out of 3. So so far they've just won straight first 5 games, and that's that. So that's been interesting. This is our first year with volleyball, and I actually liked it. Like, I didn't know that I would enjoy watching volleyball. I didn't play whenever I was in school. I hated whenever volleyball came around for PE because I was always going to get smacked in the face at some point. So anyway, volleyball was not for me. But yeah, so that's what we've been up to. Just a bunch of sports and stuff going on. Got progress reports in. My oldest and youngest daughter both have all A's still. They are like on a streak that I hope continues. My oldest daughter, she's 12, and she's had straight A's every year since she started school, except for fourth grade, because she had one teacher who refused to give anybody an A, so she had to be in that class. Anyway, so, but other than that, she's had straight A's. So, and then my youngest, she's had straight A's since she started school, and she's in 3rd grade this year. So now, my other daughter, she's doing much better, although she does have a couple of E's right now, but we're questioning that because whenever you go and you average the grades that they sent home, it doesn't average out. Like, one class said she has a D. She actually, if you average everything out, it comes out to a C. So I don't know. I've got to talk. I have a teacher meeting Tuesday with her teacher anyway, but she's Asperger's, so certain subjects are just more difficult for her as far as that goes. Like in reading, whenever they have to do like the reading comprehension, things like that, she can read just fine, but just the retaining and comprehending what she's reading is different for her. Now, she can hear something and retain it, but as far as just reading it for herself, it doesn't seem to stick with her. So that makes things a little more difficult, but she does have some B's, and she's got an A, so like her grades are way better they're improving each year, which is really amazing. They are getting where they expect more and more of her each year, which she is doing her best to rise to the occasion, which broke my heart. She got in the car the other day and she gave me her progress report, and she had tears in her eyes, and she looks at me and she says, "Mom," she said, "I did the best I could." And I was just like, oh, and that's all you can ask for. I mean, as long as my kids are giving me the best that they've got, then I'm okay with their grades. But now my oldest son, he is perfectly capable of straight A's, but he has the mentality of, as long as I do good on my test, that's all that matters. So he seems to skip through a lot of other stuff, but now he's in his senior year and he's kind of kicking himself for the past. But we talked till we were blue in the face and nothing. So anyway, it's finally catching up with them. But okay, look, this is why I don't jibber jabber in my videos for all this stuff, because I'll just go on and on. Okay, so we are going to dive into our Hobby Lobby haul. So first thing we got is their fall stuff is 40% off, and so we got it's football, y'all. And this is starting up at school also, so we're fixing to have to start, well, it has started, but my daughter is in the band also, and so yeah, we're fixing to have to start going to football games because the band will be playing starting next week in their homecoming game. So This was regularly $19.99. It was 40% off, so we got it for like $12. It was like $11.99. Excuse me. Alright. This was not on sale. This is from Paper Studio. It was regularly $12.99, so I used my 40% off coupon. This right here has the circle, the star, and the heart punches in them. Got this really and truly solely just for this little circle punch right here, because some of the planner stickers that I have, because you know I print my own out and cut them out myself instead of you know, buying them already done up or whatever. And I needed one. I have a 1-inch punch, and then I have a tiny little punch, but I needed something that was just a little bigger than a 1/2-inch punch. And this one was, and I don't even know if I will remember where I saw it. Here it is, 0.63 inches. So it's a little over a 1/2 inch. So anyway, that's why I got this one. Alright, their stamps were 40% off, and this was normally $9.99. Still more than I want to pay for a stamp, but I had to have it when I saw it because, oh my gosh, it says, be your own kind of beautiful. So I went ahead and bit the bullet, and I paid it, and I was so glad it was 40% off, because I don't think I could have paid $9.99 for a little rubber stamp, even though it's just, it was mine. It was meant for me. So I picked that up. Alright, over at the back wall at the clearance, which as we all know, they're all, you know, the clearance wall is either 40 or 50% off of its original price. Okay, this is a 2 1/8 inch. Normally $17.99. Got it on sale for $6.47. It is the cutest little doggy punch. Oh my gosh. Okay, so like each little part clips out, you know, so we can do them in so many different little designs or what have you. But I was just like, oh my gosh, how cute is he? And this turns out to be his actual size when he's finished. So I was excited to get that. So my daughter and I are going to have fun with that one. Alright. Next bag. Okay. So, since my daughter is doing volleyball, she wanted to do a little project of her own. Sorry about the bag noise. I'm trying to get everything out. Hold on. Okay. She found the letter S, and these were $2.99. It was not on sale this week, but being her favorite color is blue, she got the blue paint. None of her stuff was on sale, of course. And she got a bottle of white, and then I picked her up a pack of the little sponge tips. And if anybody watched my DIY bedroom decor, you know I use these for stencils. And then we found her the stencil. The stencil was $3.47, but we needed it for the volleyball, which turned out to be the perfect size, so it's going to fit really good on here. So she's going to paint this blue and then put white volleyballs on here. So, and it's got several other sports and stuff on it, so anything that comes up will have it. So that was for her little project. I picked this right here up for a little friend mail. And this stuff in the floor. Oh. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out, I have to do a flip book. And it has to be a destinations flip book. And the theme is like your dream vacation. Like, where would you go if you could go anywhere in the world? Where would you go? Mine is, I would love to go to Paris to see the Eiffel Tower. Um, anyway, and I would love to see like a fashion shoot. Not necessarily the fashion show, but the fashion shoot. So, get the rest of my stuff out the bag here. Alright, so, what time is it? 7:30. I picked up these, all of these were 40% off. Or 50, no, it's 50% off today. This is the Paper Studios stickers and stuff. So anyway, I picked up this alphabet stickers pack. It is glitter foam, and there's 26 in here. And I picked up this ribbon that was back there on the back wall. It was $1.50, and it's normally $2.99. It's 3 yards, and it's 3/5 inch wide. So anyway, that is in navy and has like little gold arrows on it. Alright, they also had spare parts back there on the little clearance section. I've seen these for a while. It's $1.20 for 16 piece. It's the location brads. I just thought this right here might kind of go in with my little flip book theme I got going on. This right here is just the elegant borders. So all of this right here is going to go for my the theme of my flip book. Then there was this one right here. This is in gold. It's just kind of like little corners, like to decorate corners, and it's got little squares and things like that on it. This one was normally $1.99, so basically I got this one for $1. This one being $3, basically $1.50. This one right here I got for $1. I've purchased this one before. I've purchased this one before. And I've also purchased this one before. I had a lot of rebuys. This one right here was $2.50, so it's like $1.25. Now this whole thing right here, this is like I think Paris and Italy, I think. Yeah, Italy and France. So, alright. Then I picked up, this one right here is $1.99, so it would be $1. It's just different classes. I'm not so sure I don't have this one already as well, but just in case. Alright, then I picked up, this one right here was $1.99, so basically $1, and it's just little black squares with gold letters on it, and there's 306 on here. Alright, this one also a repurchase, but goes with, some of them went with what I wanted to use, so that one was half off, normally $2.50. So it'd be $1.25. This right here was $2.50, so it'd be $1.25. These were just the little cameras. And then this one is a destination scrapbooking kit from Paper Studios, regularly $8, so I got it for $4. It has 3 sticker sheets, 4 one-sided memory book papers, 4 two-sided memory book papers, and then 16 die cuts, shapes, and frames. And then it has 1 stencil in there. So I don't know if you can see all the back of that. That's what is in there. And then, although I do not own one of these machines yet, but when I do, someday, I wanted to have this. This is an embossing plate, and I just had to get it. I mean, it was normally $4.99. They had it for $2.99. It's from Sizzix, and it's Tim Holtz, and it says embossing folder, but it has coffee on it, the little cold and the hot coffee cups. So I had to pick this up because someday, I'm going to have one of these machines. Alright, the last thing that I picked up, let's see if I can get, I always do this, I don't know why, I forget they have these little tape things on here, and then I forget to take them off before I get in here to film, and I did. Do you ever stand there and fight with yourself in the stores? Like, oh, I really want that. You pick it up and then you put it back. It's like, no, I don't want to pay that much. And then you're like, oh, but I really want it. And you're like, no, I don't want to pay that much. That was this. That's how I feel about paper packs. I love the paper packs. However, $20, forget it. Not going to pay it. $10, I still don't want to pay it. But you're not going to get any cheaper, so unless you find it at Tuesday mornings. Alright, so here we go. Let me see if I can do this. This is called the Getaway. It is foiled. So, let's see here. This says, not all who wander are lost. Let's see here. These have cars. Those are like streets. It's like a grid. Little globe, world globes. Airplanes. Another grid, just opposite colors. Ah. Let's see here. Stamps, like passport stamps. I don't know. I thought this right here was going to go really good with the theme. Of course, I love the colors. My dogs are beating down my door. It says, you are here. I just thought this right here was a very fun travel paper pad. Alright, y'all, that is all of my Hobby Lobby haul. So, hope you enjoyed it, and I don't make Hobby Lobby runs too often because, well, they just cost me whenever I go, because especially that doggone clearance wall. But anyway, hope everybody has a great and enjoyable day, and until next time, be your own kind of beautiful.